You ever walk into a room and feel like something is waiting for you to stay just a little too long? Fade into Ben, 33, carrying a box into a dusty apartment. He's just moved in after a messy breakup. The place is small, kitchen, bedroom, and a locked door in the hallway. The landlord says it's just a maintenance closet and hands Ben a spare key in case you need it. That night, unable to sleep, Ben hears faint music, like an old ballroom waltz, coming from behind the locked door. Curious, Ben unlocks it. Inside, a perfectly clean, dimly lit room with patterned wallpaper, a grandfather clock ticking in the corner, and a single armchair. The air feels thick, like stepping underwater. The clock ticks slower than normal. Ben sits down for just a minute. When he stands up and leaves, the sun is already rising. His phone says 8 hours have passed. Ben tells himself he just fell asleep in the chair. But the next night, he's drawn back. This time, the room has changed. The wallpaper has peeled, the air feels colder, and the ticking is deeper. The grandfather clock reads 1893. He sits again. Shadows stretch unnaturally in the corners. Somewhere behind the wallpaper, something moves. When he leaves, it's 3 days later. His voicemail is full. His boss has fired him. Ben tries to resist, but each night the music gets louder, the pull stronger. When he returns, the room now has windows, showing a dark, empty street he's never seen before. The clock reads 1856. From the armchair, a voice whispers, "Time is only heavy if you carry it. Let me hold it for you." A pale figure sits in the chair now. Its face covered in old, yellowed clock faces instead of skin. It reaches out. Ben takes its hand. The next morning, the landlord is showing the apartment to a young couple. He opens the locked door. Inside is the same clean, dimly lit room. In the armchair sits a motionless, pale man in a modern shirt, Ben, with cobwebs hanging from his shoulders. His skin looks decades old. The grandfather clock behind him ticks once, and the door slams shut on its own. Some rooms don't take your life. They take your years. Cut to black.